Oh, we're talking manifestation. In other words, getting what you want, intentionally getting what you want. Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren. I'm back with another 8-minute call. So, manifestation. There's a few steps that you really have to get great at, but it all starts with this: knowing exactly what you want. You cannot hit a blurry goal. I would like some more money. Well, here's $1. You just got more money. Well, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's what you asked for, right? Did you know that 80% of people don't even know what they want? This is from a Princeton study like 25, 30 years ago. 80% of people don't even know what they want. Or they have these generalized things like, I want more money. Here's $1. You just got what you wanted. That isn't how it works. You need to know specifically what you want. You need to be able to define that. In a previous video, I talked about my wife. Well, let me talk about me. About 3 months before I met my wife, I said, hey, it's time to have a very serious girlfriend. So I didn't just say that. I could have had any serious girlfriend, right? But I wanted to be specific. It's my life. I want to get what I want. And so I went through this whole list of things, from Christian and being in my industry to fitness and health oriented and intelligent. And I even defined that more. And I mean, the list was super long, but I also wanted a blonde woman, a woman with blonde hair. It's my life. I have nothing against brunettes. I have 3 redheaded children. I love redheads, but I wanted a blonde wife. And so eventually I meet this wonderful woman, Carolyn, and there's a lot more to this story, and I've told it before and I'll tell it again because it's amazing about manifestation. But the day that I met her, she had gone to her best friend, Rihanna, who was also her hairstylist, and said, dye my hair blonde, dye my hair blonde. The day that I met her, my wife's hair was dyed blonde for the first time in her life. You believe what you want to believe, but for 3 or 4 months before that happened, I believed that I would meet a woman with all these characteristics and all these attributes, and that is exactly what I met, maybe even better. So what's my point here? You got to know exactly what you want. You need to define it specifically. I am believing for an incredible infusion of wealth right now. Not because I necessarily need it, but it's what I'm gonna do with it. And it's what I'm gonna create with it. I'm climbing the mountain again. Okay, so I know exactly what I want, and I speak it every day. But I know, more importantly than knowing what you want, what are you gonna do with it? What's your reason why? Now, your reason why could be, taking care of your family financially. It could be to satisfy that desire to meet your lifelong mate. It could be your specific health, right? In all those areas, I am thankful for the things I have and the things I'm believing for. Guys, manifestation works, but it starts with knowing exactly what you want, when you want it by, and why. And we're going to talk more about that why in coming videos. But hey, God bless. Have a great day. Come on. Let's all start living the life we want.